According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, in November 2016, the unemployment rate in the U.S. fell to 4.9%. Yet, even with my BS and MBA and 20 plus years of management positions, I've been offered only 3 jobs in the last 3 months: selling specialty cheese to the Department of Corrections, a part-time brick specialist at the Lego store, and showering Oompa Loompas at hotels because they have trouble reaching the shower control knob.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love.
I'm beginning to wonder if my lack of job offers has anything to do with my responses to relevant interview questions that are posed to me by thoughtful business scholars.
If you could be any Muppet character, which one would you be?
I think I would be Oscar the Grouch. We share the same views on global warming. It's a big hoax. If there's global warming, why are polar bears thriving? Go ahead, try to book a reservation at the Cheesecake Factory. Good luck. They are like cockroaches. What do I gotta do here to get some service around here? In Brooklyn, this would never happen.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I want to let the American people know that we decided to sell New York to Amazon.com and California to Apple in order to retire the $19.5 trillion U.S. debt. Residents of Amazon.com will receive a free 1-year membership to Amazon Prime. Residents of Apple will receive a $1 iTunes gift card. By the way, Seth Meyers is highly overrated as a comedian.
What was your greatest achievement in high school?
If my memory serves me correctly, I think her name was Linda. It was 1984 during the big football game against our crosstown rival. We sneaked away under the bleachers. That was the best 2 minutes of our entire high school career.
Do you have a cigarette? It's one of life's small pleasures after intimacy.
Don't you know that the Surgeon General said cigarettes may be hazardous to your health?
I never heard of the Surgeon General. The next thing you're going to tell me is that someday Donald Trump will be president. What was your greatest achievement in college?
If my memory serves me correctly, I think her name was Linda. It was 1989 during the big football game against Notre Dame. We sneaked away under the bleachers. That was the best 3 minutes of our entire college career.
Do you have a cigarette? It's one of life's small pleasures after intimacy.
Don't you know that the Surgeon General said smoking causes lung cancer, heart disease, emphysema, and may complicate pregnancy? Quitting smoking now greatly reduces serious risk to your health.
I never heard of the Surgeon General. The next thing you're going to tell me is that someday Donald Trump will be president. What would you do if you found one of your clients dead?
I'd make sure he paid his bill before I called the police.
It was the Republicans that made me do it. It's not fair. I was hung out to dry. It's the same old schlong and dance. Please send my love to Homer.
I'd like to speak to the police.
Let me patch you through.
Hello, police. I think Carlos Danger has fallen on his sword.
We'll send someone right over.
In your eyes, what's the color of success?
That would have to be honeysuckle pink. It was the 2016 hair ribbon color for the Hezbollah freedom fighters.
Would you be so kind to suggest a local restaurant that has farm-to-table theme?
Have you consulted Yelp?
Thank you. You are a man among men. You are a prince.
Have you ever been convicted of any felonies?
I was found not guilty by reason of insanity. So, it doesn't count, right? For a short while, I stayed in a padded suite, which reminded me of marshmallows and brought me back to those halcyon days of summer up in Alaska at Boy Scout camp. Our scout leader, Mr. Sutliff, taught all us boys how to hunt, fish, and tie 6 different types of knots.
Boys, you'll never know when you'll need to use and employ these techniques in the real world.
Don't they sell filleted fish and cut meat at ShopRite?
What are you, some type of smart guy? Who raised you, a single woman?
That set me off. Nobody takes a shot at my mother and gets away with it. Our scout leader, Mr. Sutliff, tried to slap me. Fortunately, I was too fast for him. As Mr. Sutliff had said, you'll never know when you'll need to use and apply these techniques in the real world.
Sure, I could eat him. That would be too easy. Fortunately for him, I have type 2 diabetes and my blood lipid levels are high, and I can only eat fiber-rich foods. Is there a Wawa around here? I can eat there and get gas at the same time, and I don't even own a car.
Finally, if you had the opportunity, what historical figure would you invite to dinner?
I would say Mr. Frisbee from the life of Brian. Mr. Frisbee taught me how to deal with the absurdities in life in a healthy, productive way by poking fun at it. Some things in life are bad, they can really make you mad.
Other things will make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle, and this will help things turn out for the best.
And always look on the bright side of life.
Always look on the bright side of life.
If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten. That's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chubs. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing.
And always look on the bright side of life.
Come on! Always look on the bright side of life.
For life is quite absurd, and death's the final word. You must always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sin. Give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's the last chance anyhow.
Always look on the bright side of death, just before you draw your terminal breath.
Life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life's a laugh and that's a joke, it's true. You see, it's all a show. Keep 'em laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life.